Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Caitanya Book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on October 2nd, 2020 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Pangulang Ayategaram Yatisatamahan Vande Sri Guru Nidhasarinam Paramadandavaram Sri Chaitanya Isha Hariva Hariva Hariva.
Continuation of yesterday's topic, the second part. Lord Chaitanya reaches the house of Advaita Acharya. চৈতন্য চরিতামৃত মধ্যলীলা।
অদ্বৈতের দর্শনে প্রভুর সন্দেহ ও জিজ্ঞাসা। আগে আচার্য আসি রহিলা নমস্কার করি, আচার্য দেখি বলে প্রভু মনে সংশয় করি।
When Advaita Acharya arrived, he stood before the Lord and offered his obeisances. After seeing him, the Lord began to wonder about the entire situation. Chaitanya Chandrodaya Natak 5.15. Lord Chaitanya quickly opened his eyes and said, "Is this the noble Advaita Acharya?" Nityananda Prabhu replied, "Lord, it is so." Lord Chaitanya firmly embraced Advaita Acharya and told him, "Tell me, how did you know I was here in this place? How did you follow me and reach Vrindavan? Or else, is this my dream?" Chaitanya Charitamrita.
তুমি তো আচার্য গোসাই এথা কেনে আইলা, আমি বৃন্দাবনে তুমি কেমতে জানিলা।
Still in his ecstasy, the Lord asked Advaita Acharya, "Why did you come here? How did you know that I was in Vrindavan?"
অদ্বৈতের সরলভাবে উত্তর দান। আচার্য কহে তুমি যাহা সেই বৃন্দাবন, মোর ভাগ্যে গঙ্গা তীরে তোমার আগমন।
Advaita Acharya disclosed the whole situation, telling Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, quote, "Wherever you are, that is Vrindavan. Now it is my great fortune that you have come to the bank of the Ganges." Unquote. Chaitanya Chandrodaya Nataka. Advaita, with tears, he says to himself, "Ah, the Lord believes this is Vrindavan." Openly, "Lord, this is not your dream, but indeed I am the foolish Advaita." He enacts stumbling and falling down to offer Dandavat. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, while shedding tears, he embraces Advaita with both arms and lifts him up. He says, "It is so, dear Advaita, you are the same Vrindavan because of being in contact with the Lord's lotus feet. Now tell me, where did I arrive?"
Lord Chaitanya in his ecstasy, he wants to know where he is.
Lord Chaitanya, in his ecstasy, he wants to know where he is.
So, in this situation. The Lord is going alongside the Ganges.
So in this situation, the Lord is going along the side of the Ganges,
On the Jamuna side.
on the Jamuna side.
And he's thinking that in his ecstasy, he's going to Vrindavan.
He is thinking that in his ecstasy that he went to Vrindavan.
Actually, Vrindavan is about over 1,000 kilometers away.
Actually, Vrindavan is over 1,000 kilometers away.
It'll take many days to reach there.
It will take many days to reach there.
But in ecstasy, he thinks he's in Vrindavan.
But in ecstasy, he thinks that he is in Vrindavan.
And now he's asking, where actually? Where did I arrive, actually?
And he's asking, where did I arrive? Advaita Acharya says, this is goddess Ganga, on her other bank is my home. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, while enacting his external consciousness, said, Shripad, you told me she is Yamuna. Nityananda Prabhu replied, only the Lord knows if Yamuna is not in her water. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I have simply acted in the drama by Shripad Nityananda. Chaitanya Charitamrita.
অদ্বৈতের নিকট নিতাইয়ের চাতুর্য কথন। প্রভু কয়ে নিত্যানন্দ আমারে বঞ্চিলা, গঙ্গাকে আনিয়া মোরে যমুনা কহিলা।
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then said, Nityananda has cheated me. He has brought me to the bank of the Ganges and told me that it was Yamuna.
অদ্বৈত কর্তৃক নিতাই বাক্য সমর্থন ও সত্যত প্রতিপাদন। আচার্য কহে মিথ্যা নহে শ্রীপাদ বচন, যমুনাতে স্নান তুমি করিলা এখন।
When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accused Nityananda of cheating him, Srila Advaita Acharya said, quote, whatever Nityananda Prabhu has told you is not false. You have indeed just now taken your bath in the river Yamuna, unquote.
Advaita Acharya is saying that the Lord is bathed in the Yamuna.
So Advaita Acharya is saying that the Lord had bathed in the Yamuna.
গঙ্গায় যমুনা বহে হইয়া এক ধার, পশ্চিমে যমুনা বহে পূর্বে গঙ্গা ধার।
Advaita Acharya then explained that at that spot of the Ganges and Yamuna flow together. On the western side was the Yamuna and on the eastern side was the Ganges. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The Ganges and Yamuna mix at the confluence at Allahabad, Prayag. The Yamuna flows from the western side and the Ganges from the eastern, and they merge. Since Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bathed on the western side, he actually took his bath in the river Yamuna. Chaitanya Chandrodaya Natak. So here the secret is revealed.
That how the Yamuna enters in the southern side of Prayag, which is the west side of Shantipur.
Where the Yamuna enters the southern side of Prayag, which is the western side of Shantipur.
And the Ganges on the northern side in Prayag, that's the eastern side in Shantipur.
And Ganges on the northern side of Prayag, which is the eastern side of Shantipur.
Srila Prabhupada, he lived in Allahabad for many years.
Srila Prabhupada, he lived in Allahabad for many years.
He knew all these intimate details.
So he knows all these intimate details. Chaitanya Chandrodaya Natak 5.59. Advaita recites the verse by repeating Chaitanya Chandrodaya Natak. Our life breath cannot depart although tortured by separation from Him because of being tightly bound by the rope of hope of attaining the Lord and kind amiable qualities He displayed towards us devotees. Ah! Previously, holding the life air was unbearable due to being separated from the Lord, but at present, these life airs have benefited us in seeing the Lord's face. Though unfavorable due to fate, suddenly it had become favorable. Nityananda Prabhu says, Dear Advaita, I have been punished, danda, ever since he has accepted danda, the sannyas stuff, by being deprived of food. But the Lord is satisfied by enjoying his own happiness, enough with his loftiness, amplification on the occasion of a conversation here.
Lord Nityananda is saying that he has not eaten for 3 days.
Lord Nityananda is saying that he had not eaten for 3 days.
Since the Lord took sannyas, he is very ecstatic in his own ecstasy of love of Krishna.
Since the Lord had taken sannyas, he is ecstatic in his own love of Krishna, love for Krishna.
So he's not in the consciousness of his body.
So he is not in the consciousness of his body.
But Nityananda is saying, I'm being punished, I'm hungry.
But Nityananda is saying, I am being punished, I am hungry. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
অদ্বৈতরে প্রভুকে নব কৌপিন দান ও নিমন্ত্রণ। পশ্চিম ধারে যমুনা বহে তাহা কইলে শান, আর্দ্র কৌপিন ছাড়ি শুষ্ক কর পরিধান।
Advaita Acharya then suggested that since Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had taken his bath in the river Yamuna and his underwear was now wet, the Lord should change his underwear for dry garments.
How expert Advaita Acharya is.
How expert Advaita Acharya is.
And he's thinking of the Lord's benefit and bringing dry clothing.
He is thinking the Lord's benefit and bringing dry copin.
So, like this, he's showing the ideal mood of a servitor.
So like this is showing the ideal mood of a servitor.
প্রেমাবেশে 3 দিন আছু উপবাস, আজি মোর ঘরে ভিক্ষা চলো মোর বাস।
Advaita Acharya said, quote, You have been fasting continuously for 3 days in your ecstasy of love for Krishna. I therefore invite you to my home, where you may kindly take your alms. Come with me to my residence. Unquote.
Now that Lord Chaitanya is a sannyasi,
Now that Lord Chaitanya is a sannyasi,
he has to take his alms in the house of Brahman grahastas.
He has to take alms in the house of Brahmin grahastas.
So Advaita Acharya is inviting him to please come to his house and take prasadam.
So Advaita Acharya is inviting him, please come to my house, take prasadam.
পাছে প্রভু অস্বীকার করেন এই ভয়ে নিজ গৃহে ভিক্ষার সামান্যভাবে বর্ণন। এক মুষ্টি অন্নময় করিয়াছ পাক, সুখা রুখা ব্যঞ্জন কইল সুপার শাক।
Advaita Prabhu continued, at my home I have just cooked one palmful of rice. The vegetables are always very simple. There is no luxurious cooking, simply a little liquid vegetable and spinach.
So, he knows Lord Chaitanya mood of sannyas, and he'll want very simple prasadam.
So he knows Lord Chaitanya's mood of sannyas and he wants very simple prasadam.
So, he's presenting like that.
So he is presenting like that.
But actually, his house will cook a feast.
But actually, in his house, he had cooked a feast for Lord Chaitanya. Hari Bol Jai. Advaita Acharya took a fresh cowpin and outer garment from an associate's hand. He bathes the Lord again, gives him the new garments, and then says in a pitiful voice, Advaita Acharya said, now I am dressing the Lord with the garments of a sannyasi, who was previously dressed as suitable to the gods. Even though you have the same pleasing face as that of Lakshmi, just when you were dressed with fine clothes despite of your being clad in kaupina, still it pains our eyes.
The devotees and now the dip find it very painful to see the Lord as a sannyasi.
The devotees in Navadip, they find it very painful to see the Lord as a sannyasi.
Why should he do austerities?
Why should he do austerities?
These are suitable for conditioned souls.
These are suitable for conditioned souls.
But he being transcendental, he doesn't need to do any austerity.
But he being transcendental, he doesn't need to do any austerities.
They like to see the Lord with his hair and cloth and enacting his Sankirtan pastime.
They like to see the Lord with his hair and cloth and enacting his Sankirtan pastimes. Chaitanya Chandrodaya Nataka. Oh my Lord, it is not very far away. Please.
My home.
Oh my Lord, my home is not very far away. Please decorate it with your feet. Bhagavan, for this Lord Chaitanya said, for this Shripad Nityananda tricked me. Advaita Acharya said, Lord, no one can trick you, but although you are the independent Supreme Personality of Godhead, by your own Maya, you seem to be of various natures, similar to the crystal stone that reflects whatever is nearby. Oh, what a wonder it is! Some of us say that such activities of the Lord in this world are factually almost like the pleasing activities of a child.
The pastimes of Sri Chaitanya are wonderful.
The pastimes of Sri Chaitanya are wonderful.
Although he's the Supreme Lord, he called it manifesting the mood of a devotee.
Although he is the Supreme Lord, He is coming and manifesting the mood of his devotee
by teaching what pure love of Krishna really is.
for teaching what pure love of Krishna really is
By his own example,
by his own example. By these two ways, you are not cheated because Lord Nityananda is known as Shripad. He is not at fault for taking you here. Shri is goddess of fortune, and Shripa is Krishna, who protects the goddesses of fortune, and Ada means he who takes or offers. Because Nityananda is known as Shripada, he has done that by offering you. Gauranga is Krishna to us. By offering you to us, Lord, please come and accept your first alms at my home.
Lord Chaitanya is expressing that he feels cheated by Sripad Nityananda.
So Lord Chaitanya is expressing that he feels cheated by Shripad Nityananda.
But Advaita gives a example of how the Sripad
Advaita is giving an example how the Shripad
can be divided up.
can be divided up.
I mean, an appropriate thing
That means an appropriate thing
that he has given Lord Chaitanya to his devotees.
that he had given Lord Chaitanya to his devotee.
These are all reminding of pastimes of Vrindavan.
These are all mainly pastimes of Vrindavan.
Reminding.
These are all reminding the pastimes of Vrindavan. Sorry, Guru Maharaj. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, as it pleases you, show the path. Advaita Acharya says, this way. And Advaita Acharya places him on a boat. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
প্রভুকে শান্তিপুরে সব গৃহে আনয়ন ও অভ্যর্থনা এত বলি নৌকায় চড়াইয়া নিল নিজ ঘর পাদ প্রক্ষালন কইল আনন্দ অন্তর।
Saying this, Sri Advaita Acharya took the Lord into the boat and brought the Lord to his residence. There Advaita Acharya washed the feet of the Lord and was consequently very happy within. Chaitanya Bhagavat.
শিশু অচ্যুতানন্দ দিগম্বর শিশুরূপ অদ্বৈত তনয় নাম শ্রী অচ্যুতানন্দ মহাজ্যোতির্ময়।
Sri Achyutananda was there, the son of Advaita Acharya, was there as a naked child.
Sri Achyutananda, the son of Advaita, was there as a naked child.
And he was greatly effulgent.
And he was greatly effulgent.
পরম সর্বজ্ঞতিহ অচিন্ত প্রভাব যোগ্য অদ্বৈতের পুত্র সেই মহাভাগ।
He was transcendently all-knowing.
He was transcendentally all-knowing,
His glories were inconceivable.
and his glories were inconceivable.
He was most fortunate
He was most fortunate
being the qualified son of Lord Advaita Acharya.
being the qualified son of Lord Advaita Acharya. In the Mundaka Upanishad, it is stated, He who is all knowing, from whom the potency of all knowledge comes, and He is the voices of all, quote unquote. In the Kurma Purana, it is stated, He is Sarvajna because He has realized the knowledge of everything, and He is Sarva because He contains everything.
This is indicating that since Lord Advaita being a Vishnu Tattva,
So this is indicating that since Lord Advaita being a Vishnu Tattva,
he is all-knowing.
He is all-knowing.
And thus his qualified son may have has this transcendental opulence.
Thus, his qualified son may have this transcendental opulence.
ধুলাময় সর্বাঙ্গ হাসিতে হাসিতে জানিয়া আইলা প্রভু চরণ দেখিতে।
Dust covering his body.
Thus, covering his body, dust covering his body,
Smiling and knowing that the Lord had come there, he arrived to see the Lord's lotus feet.
knowing that the Lord had come that he arrived to see the Lord's lotus feet.
শিশু শিশু অচ্যুতানন্দের গৌর পদতলে লুণ্ঠন ও প্রভু অচ্যুতকে করে স্থাপন। আসিয়া পড়িলা গৌরচন্দ্র পদতলে, ধুলার সহিত প্রভু লইলেন কোলে।
He came and fell at the lotus feet of Gaurachandra.
He came and fell at the lotus feet of Gaurachandra,
And the Lord took the dust-covered child on his lap.
and the Lord took the dust-covered child on his lap.
প্রভু বলে অচ্যুত আচার্য মোর পিতা, সেই সম্বন্ধে তোমায় আমায় দুই ভ্রাতা।
Lord Chaitanya said, "Oh, Achyuta, Advaita Acharya is my father."
Lord Chaitanya said, O Achyuta, Advaita Acharya is my father
By relationship.
by relationship.
Concerning that relation, you and I are two brothers.
Explaining that relation, you and I are two brothers.
বালক অচ্যুতের মুখে সিদ্ধান্ত কথা। অচ্যুত বলেন তুমি দৈবে জীব সখা, সবাকার বাপ তুমি এই বেদে লেখা।
Achyutananda replied,
So Achyutananda replied,
"What?
quote,
By your sweet will, you'll become the well-wisher, a friend of all living entities.
By your sweet will, you become the well-wisher, the friend of all living entities.
The Vedas write that you are the father of all.
The Vedas write that you are the father of all. Unquote.
Purport.
Purport by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Guru Maharaj, it's a long one.
Read the verse.
Okay, Guru Maharaj. When Sri Gaur-Sundar visited the house of Sri Advaita Acharya in Shantipur in 1431 Shakabda, AD 1509, Achyutananda was a 5-year-old child. Sri Achyutananda probably took birth in 1426 Shakabda, AD 1504. This child said to Mahaprabhu, "You are the friend of all living entities. The Vedic scriptures, however, have established that you are the source of everything." In this way, Sri Achyutananda established Sri Chaitanya as the object of the two Vedic statements from the Taittiriya Upanishad, which declares the supreme absolute truth is that from which everything born. In both Mundaka Upanishad and in the Shvetashvara Upanishad, it is stated, two companion birds sit together in the shelter of the same pippala tree. One of them is relishing the taste of the tree's berries, while other refrains from eating, instead watches over his friend. In the Gopala Tapaniya Upanishad. Also in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 6, Chapter 4, text number 24, it is stated, as the sense object, form, taste, touch, smell and sound cannot understand how the senses perceive them, so the conditioned soul, although residing in his body along with the super soul, cannot understand how the supreme spiritual person, the master of the material creation, directs his senses. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto that supreme person who is the supreme controller.
So, Achyutananda, even as a 5-year-old child, he was
So Achyutananda, even as a 5-year-old child, he
understood the actual position of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
He understood the actual position of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
হাসে প্রভু ভক্তগণ অচ্যুত বচনে বিস্ময় সবার বড় উপজিল মনে।
Lord Chaitanya and his devotees smiled at Achyutananda's words.
Lord Chaitanya and his devotees smile at Achyutananda's words.
They're all struck with wonder and
They all were struck with wonder and
struck with wonder in their minds.
were struck with wonder in their mind.
এ সকল কথা তো শিশুর কভু নয়, না জানিবা জন্মিয়াছে কোন মহাশয়।
A small child cannot speak such things.
A A small child cannot speak such things.
Who, who can know what great personality has taken birth as this child?
Who can know what great personality had taken birth as this child?
So, Achyutananda, he was a small child. He had a special mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So Achyutananda, as a small child, he had a special mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
He was
Had been.
accepted as his brother, and he put him on his lap.
He was accepted as his brother and he put him on his lap.
All glories to Achyutananda.
All glories to Achyutananda.
Haribol.
Hari Bol. So thus ends the chapter. Lord Chaitanya reaches the house of Advaita Acharya.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.